okay, when you're feeling safe, you're more likely to be able to be in presence. When you're scared, you're likely go into pattern. As soon as you are in pattern, your first job is to notice you're in pattern and start taking steps to bring yourself back out of pattern. When you discover which patterns you go into, I would recommend that you look at what practices you can start doing, what skills you can develop to help yourself come out of pattern in those many, many times when you find out you're in pattern. It's only a set of skills you need to develop. Not quite a true statement. It is a set of skills you need to develop, and there may be some trauma that you need to clear out, that you need healing for, in order to be able to learn those skills. Because it may be you couldn't learn that because something bad was happening to you. Typically, a person will use 2 of these patterns as safety refuges, but not all 5. I don't know of anybody, I've never heard of anybody actually doing all 5. Some people will do 2, a few people will do 3, and it will be arranged as primary and backup. When first in distress, a person will go into their first pattern, their primary pattern. If that's working, they'll stay there. If it's handling the situation, that's good, that's the point, right? If it's not working for them, they'll shift into their backup pattern. And there can be a lot of different combinations of which one you do first, which one you do second, and how long you stay in each and things like that. But basically there's only the 5 patterns and 2 for each person, so that breaks down to 10 possible combinations in total. I want to give you an illustration now of this fact that when you are wondering, what patterns do I do, what patterns does my sweetheart do, what patterns does my brother or sister do, what patterns do my parents do, the thing to watch for, the place to look, is not their general behavior. I think many maps do that. I think it's a mistake in this case. The place to look is, what do they do when they're in distress, especially when they first go into distress. It doesn't have to be a big distress. In the book, I called them survival patterns. I think if I had it to do over again, I'd call them safety. Or I call them survival strategies. If I had it to do over again, I'd call them safety strategies. They're what we do to try to make more safety for ourselves. The distress can be relatively minor, and you can still see the person respond.